In this video, I will talk to you about how and where credit reporting companies maintain our credit. Welcome to Your Clear Thinking. I'm Roderick Mitchell, author of Credit Straight Talk, Clarity on the Conspiracy. This video is part of a series of videos designed to help you build a solid credit foundation. In this video, I will talk to you about how and where credit reporting companies maintain our credit. Yes, I'm talking about the big three: Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. And they are commonly referred to as the big three. Remember that credit reporting companies do not check your credit reports for accuracy. The big three depend on the information supplied to them by your creditor for accuracy. Credit reporting companies are for-profit businesses. They collect, store, and sell consumer credit information. They use foreign labor, mostly in underdeveloped countries, to keep labor costs as low as possible. These countries that are working with the credit reporting companies have starting wages that are usually 1/3 the United States minimum wage. Some of these countries are borderline third world countries. The fact that just a small bribe or payment would be considered huge by these low wage earners used by the credit reporting companies, it's alarming. This practice has led to the questioning of the vulnerability of the huge amounts of consumer information that can be stolen and used for identity theft. The fact that corruption is widespread in some of these countries make it probable that security breaches are possible and can be devastating to consumers. The knowledge of theft and consumer information from one of the credit reporting agencies could be slowly released or even covered up entirely. There is a credit reporting company that not so long ago had an information breach, and it was not immediately reported as soon as it happened. Do some personal research on that issue and just look and see how long it took that credit reporting company to let the public know about that breach. In the United States, the news media is quick to alert the public to break a big story, but in other countries, not so much. The ease of information suppression due to a foreign country's laws and secrecy is possible. In foreign countries, a lot of the news media is government controlled, which may allow a delayed release and possible even cover-up of critical information. Think about it. A delay in the release of information about a security breach actually works in the thieves' benefit because it gives them the critical advantage of time to distribute the stolen information. And as consumers, we take the risk of not knowing about the information breach until we start seeing fraudulent purchases and activity on our credit accounts. What I just described is the reason that credit reporting companies try to keep the knowledge of how and where consumer information is maintained. Because if more of the public knew this, it could be a twofold problem that is huge. Problem one would just be the outcry of millions of consumers knowing that their critically important information is being cheaply handled and maintained. And they would be questioning why is such high value credit information not being kept and secured in the United States. Money is the real reason though. It will cost more in the United States, at least 3 times as much to get what they actually get in these foreign countries. Problem 2 would be identity thieves and hackers with large amounts of money would actually prey on the employees of these companies that are maintaining our personal consumer information. The schemes to get that information would be just running wild. There would be temptation at every turn and at every level. I mean, the temptation would be enormous. The current problem of personal information and identity theft would be just minor things compared to the possibilities that would exist if that knowledge became available. Because the need to keep the consumer information safe is a major concern to the public. Because the collectors of this information react so slowly in informing the public if there is a breach means tens of millions of consumers could be affected in just one breach. In this video, I talk to you about how credit card companies store and maintain our credit information. Remember to subscribe below and select the playlist to see all the videos. My name is Roderick Mitchell. I'm author of Credit Straight Talk, Clarity on the Conspiracy. Remember to visit my blog, yourclearthinking.com. And remember, together we rise.